Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Spire of Sorcery, a roguelite party-based RPG. I am excited to see what it may bring. We're going to be checking out the demo version. It's going to be out in early access in a couple months, I believe. Let us check out. Wait, regular? I just like how straightforward these settings are. Regular number, twice as much. Creatures, regular number, half as many. You know what? Obviously, we're going to just say sure. And we're actually going to go for the tutorial there. Yet another usual day at the Empire began. The peasants plowed muddy fields. The soldiers marched along dusty roads. The bored inquisitors lazily beat yet another group of young suspects. For the chosen few mages, however, this day turned to be the day of their escape, for in their minds they have felt the call of the Spire. No locks could understand. No locks could withstand the power of these summons. The sentient citadel grabbed the mages from their sanctuaries and transported them east into the wild lands. Completing this journey, the mages will embrace the Spire and its arcane powers. To draft a character into the initial party, select and drag their portrait with the left mouse button and confirm their selection. All right, we've got some individuals down here, to say the least. Unterd, Ingar, Usa, Raver, Dagalore, Manel, Jarvis, Farkle. Facial expression he's got too. Oh, he's got a weak. Okay, we're gonna definitely bring in Farkle. Ira, has a weak stomach, has a strong stomach, but is frail and an indiscriminating hoarder. And then let's bring in Unterd. We've got Farkle, Ira, and Unterd. So is it... A lot of them just have weak stomach? Maybe we shouldn't... Robust? Endurance. When a character reaches the limit of... we'll figure that out when it comes down to it, Well, it's not really going to be relevant right now, but oh my... The leader of the pack is Farkle. All right. So... Looks like we get to go right here. After escaping the sanctuary, the mages have a chance to collect resources and cook food for their journey. I guess so. New quest is now available. Beggars can't be choosers. We've also discovered a bunch of stuff up there. Oop. Moving around the map to travel. The map is made of hexes to move around the map. Also, look at this little mouse thing we got. Ooh, baby. Zoom in or out. Use mouse wheel. Look around. Use the arrows of the keyboard. Collect resources on the map, move them to the same hex. Logical enough. Beggars can't be choosers. So here's our quest. Escaping from the sanctuary, the mages make their way to the Spire across the wild lands. To get there, they'll need to stay alive, and this means learning how to collect resources and cook food. In lands, a hunter can kill wild game and eat like a king. Mages, however, can resort to only collecting what cannot run away from them. That means eating things that may not always look or smell nice. Such is the price of survival. Ignoring the sustenance demands will be exceptionally difficult. All right. So we need to find locust buds and a nod carcass. Oh boy. Okay, so I see. Here we go. We got this up here. Fair enough. Okay, party's inventory. Clicking the button in the bottom left corner of the screen. Good stuff. So we have it. We have it. Consumption efforts, carrion spots. Is that like if we eat it, we get carrion spots? Is that... And it even shows the buy it. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at these creatures. All right. Well, we'll pop down there. Are we going to get like forced into battle at some point? Move points into ending current day. Change in quest status. With the requirements having been met, following quests can now be completed. All right. Well, I wanted to see the tutorial there, but yeah, we'll do a little bit of complete there. New quest, secrets in the sauce. As they say, if life gives you gnawed carcasses, cook some spine on the coals. The time has come for the escaped mages to discover that there's no such thing as a bad food resource. It's only a matter of learning how to cook it properly. No matter how awful the particular ingredient looks, the cooking book has a recipe or two that result in a tasty, nutritious meal. You just have to discover those. Cooking food resource locust buds together with the Nod carcass gives you grilled ribs with spicy maggot sauce. Oh, hell yeah. All right. So, to access the cooking pot, it's just down there. So, yeah, I guess when I saw the weak stomach and stuff, I was like, that doesn't seem like that bad of a thing, but maybe it's actually a pretty core part of the game, is staying alive via the food stuff here. But cooking starts with the selection of a recipe from the left side of the cooking pot screen. You bet. I mean, all right. Cook it up. Let's go. All right. To access the slot for consuming food, review a party's current sustenance and reserve. Open the party profile, clicking the button at the top left of the screen. All right. Good stuff. Drag the food onto the desired party member. I mean, we have... I'm assuming... Wait, so is this... Oh, shoot. I missed the part where it actually said the sustenance there. Let's just drag it on. You guys want it? The one time I actually I skipped right past it there. Oh my god, look at all this. So... Where was it? Resources? It's the book of the resources, injuries, diseases. This is kind of like a book of the discoveries and stuff. I mean... Oh, there we go. You put it in the... Oh, okay, so everybody's happy now. We put it right there to eat it. Okay, with the requirements having been met, the following quest can be completed. A feast for thee. Beautiful. All right, traveling, especially in the wildlands, is a taxing pastime. Putting one foot ahead of the other costs effort that burns sustenance. Traditionally, the parties have always shared their meals together, not only to converse, but also to make sure nobody grabs more than their fair share from the common table. Now the parties learn to cook food, time for a small feast. Boom. All right, when the last main quest has been completed, you can finish the chapter by moving the party to the hex with the Spire's cairn. All right, I mean, we're on our way over then. Can we... Do we have to move one by one here? Hello? There we go. There. Oh, it's working now. It just... Gotcha. Hello? Double click. Click, click. Yeah, why was it was working and now it's not? Hello? Interesting. Are we out of food? We shouldn't be out of food. Long time until we're gonna get hungry. Absolutely a sufficient level of hunger there. Oh. Yeah, it's like we're using our 3 actions that we have to end our turn. I guess the end turn button is... I guess the thing that I am unable to locate. I guess it's that down there. It's a little tiny and out of the way, I'll be honest. It's a little cryptic. I had to hit spacebar or something. Cairn marks the end of the current chapter. And the current chapter, you better believe it. I do want to see what the combat and stuff can potentially look like. Supplies from the Spire. Something for nothing. Okay, to see what's inside a specific hex, you can right-click it. Okay, initiate the counter with a passive object. Move the party to the same hex when it will appear asking to confirm if you'd like to engage. All right, a little difficult for the mages to think of the Spire as a sentient fortress that is able to withstand sieges and resist chaos. How do you even talk to something like that, or is that someone? The mages will for sure get their answers when they actually reach the Spire. In the meantime, the Spire is already acting like the party's good friend, sending forth a few supplies. It'd be reckless not to use this bit of help. All right, so we can move down there. We have the 3 things there. Absolutely, we'll initiate the encounter. All right, spellcasting, accessing the spellbook. Spellcasting begins with selecting the spell from the party's spellbook. To open the spellbook, click the icon in the lower left corner of the character's spellcasting area. Okay. Once the spellbook's open, choose the specific spell that you want to start assembling. The spells that require more memory than your selected party member has will be shown as unavailable. Okay. So it does... I mean, I guess we need to damage the chest. Do we have the ability to do all of this? All right. To assemble a spell, place the required elements on its formula. Several characters can contribute their elements to the same spell formula. To first click on the element, then click on the formula. You can assemble multiple spells simultaneously. 1 per character per encounter. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, spellcasting discovering the hand. When a character does not have the elements you want to use right now, you can refresh their hand by clicking the discard button. Okay, so we do not have these right now. Oh my god, there's so many. So what do we need? What do we need to open this? Okay, so it's saying if we unlock... So first of all, this is like totally not the right spell. I didn't realize there was so many more. Either 2 acid, 2 fire, or 1 dispel. Do we have the ability to do this yet? No, we would have to probably find some stuff. Do we have fire? We have enough to do fire, so why don't we... We're missing a triangle, unless a triangle can be anything. No, I think that's just straight up one we don't have yet. Okay, let's do Ball of Fire. And we can drag that. Oh, this is something. Formula is complete. Once the spell formula is complete, it lights up, becomes ready to be cast. Click on the button at the bottom of the spell formula to activate the spell and select the target. Okay, so we burnt it open. We burnt it open. We got Refreshing Brew, Blood Plaster, and Foul Drops. Self -3, like, just gives us, makes us take damage, but I guess it's, yeah, it's a recipe that we can maybe turn it into something good. I mean, -4, well, okay, -4 fatigue. I was going to say that one doesn't seem that great. -3 infection. Those ones do seem good. Maybe this one's actually like bleed. -3 damage. Okay, so it's actually... No, okay, I think it's actually like a bandage, basically. With the requirements having been met, yeah. All right, good stuff. What do we got down there? So that was our main quest for this thing here. So we could go down and pick up this, I guess. Spacebar ends our turn. Yeah, that's... I feel like this end turn button thing down here should make it a little bit more obvious. I'm really... Now that I saw that system for the spellcasting, now I'm wildly interested in seeing what the combat might look like. Assuming that there is some. I saw the word damage, so I would really think so. With the issue of food resolved, time for mages to contact the first alchemic substance, as well as discovering the benefits of looting corpses. All right. You know what? We need to find some blood froth and some stormium. Let's just say that that is going to be good for now. The party loots a dead man after winning the encounter corpse. All right. So I'm going to guess that there's going to be, like, enemies that are going to be, like, moving around at the same time. That's why those turns actually matter. Discovered it. The smell of death. A random participant gets 1 fear. When a character's BWIMP stat is filled with BWIMP tokens, the character gets a mood penalty. A mood penalty. All right. So what's your deal? We either need to do 3... Okay. 3 damage. A hell of a lot of burn. Or 4 disease. or whatever you want to call that. Or is that acid? Wait, what is that one? Do we not have... I don't know if we have the ability to do that one. Infection. Maybe some of these can cause infection? Some spells can combine with other spells. Oh my god. So yeah, not only that, now we have the ability to combine 2 spells. I mean, we probably had that before, but we can combine 2 spells together. Even more wild. Flash. Yeah, I'm not seeing specifically anything to do about making the infection. So maybe let's try out the damage. 3 damage. It's going to need a lot of triangles. Otherwise, a bunch of fire. A little refresh on that one. You know what? Yeah, we'll rock this one. We've got... Womp, womp. Oops, hold on. There we go. So we can cast that. Or we could probably wait a second and cast multiple at the same time for whatever that might possibly be worth. Okay, hold on. How much fire? Okay, that's... Can we move this after? We can. Okay. Well, we should just do this then. Hello? What? What are you doing? I mean, that's fine. That works. That works fine for me. We'll just cast this one instead. But I guess it was an AO... It must have been an AoE, right? Is that what it was? Fire. So the main target and then splash to the left and the right. I see, we have made a grave mistake. So what happens if we go through all of our rerolls here and we end up not actually being able to do what we wanted here? Yeah, that was a shame. That was a shame. Elements. So I guess we could also see what elements they even have left. You have 2 fire left. You have no fire left. I mean, that makes sense. 2 fire left. Can we, like, reset this? I'm at a loss for, yeah, why we can't put that in. I guess maybe only each person could only do it once there. There's a lot going on here that is absolutely wild. So we are getting slowly, like there, every time we re-roll, it's using up some like endurance, I guess. Either way, let's go for the direct fire. They've already used all their available actions this round. Okay, gotcha. Have you? You have not. All right, have you? You have. And then the opponent goes, understood. This is very unique. I am not going to deny. There is a specific game language that really's got to be learned here. Okay, do you have any triangles? You have 1 triangle. So you should be getting it here. All right. Are you too fatigued to be the one to cast the spell? You might be. So we've now taken... I see. So, okay. So now we've taken damage because we basically re-rolled too much. We took a penalty due to our endurance going over there. When a character reaches the limit of their endurance, they receive 3 damage, and then their endurance gets reset. All right, fair enough. Oh my god. That was against something that's not fighting back. The start of the encounter gives 3. Something. Also restores skin color. Yeah, I can't press shift to hover over what the actual effects of that does. Consumption effects, ashen skin. And then we could restore. Okay. Fair enough. We have looted thine corpse. Phantom Moon. The season is the season of those who belong in the realm of chaos, and followed by the season of the broken moon. Okay. Is there any reason not to just, like, make sure we pick up all this stuff? That rain was actually just straight up moving. Up we go. Ah, we're getting a little bit... That's right, the fatigue. Getting a wee bit fatigued. We have a little bit of that. We can, you know what? Let's do a little cooking. Unknown result. Let's find out. Gives us sustenance. Spine on the coals. Don't know what it does. I'm assuming it just gives us some food points. One would imagine. -2 food. Ah. -2. Let's see where. Digestive system. Digestive system reflects the character's... when tolerance of toxins. When they consume an item whose toxicity exceeds the character's stomach meter, you gain an infection. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Broken moon. No freaking clue what that means. I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point here. Alright. There we go. First opponent. The Giggler Offspring. Fair enough. Also, we have to defeat the chest. Let's start with the chest first, because hopefully it shouldn't be... it shouldn't prove much of an issue, but it probably will. Alright, we need to do 3 actual damage. Oh my god, that actually stays, huh? Their health stat was filled by the damage tokens, so they have now received crushed bones. Description coming soon. -3 resistance to poison. Oh no. Oh no, Era. Alright, as far as damage goes, we need triangles and woobity-woobities. So what is it? Unturned's goal is to fall in love. Era wants to find lots of treasure. And Farkle wants to visit the distorted lands. He looks like he's already been and he liked what he saw. Okay. There's an absolutely huge amount of little elements here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to... So when we re-roll... Discarding a hand counted as 1 action. Yes, of course. Resistance to poison, endurance, courage. Immune system. So how much does it... How many action points does it cost to cast a spell? Does it cost any? 4? Is that what it says there? Not sure. So 6, 5, 4. There's so much going on. Okay, we need to damage this. So let's take... Whoop. Whoop. So it's not refreshed with any triangles, unfortunately. Who has got more triangles? You have 4 triangles. You're a... Unthird is king of triangles. Alright, so that's... Ah! Each time you refresh on the same turn, it's a lot... You get... It starts to be a lot more. And he's already done all of his actions. I see. These are the actions. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And it starts to cost a lot more endurance, a lot more fatigue for every action that you do. So if I refresh this, it should cost 1, if I'm understanding correctly. If I refreshed again, it would cost 2. That's the next action you could do. And if I did it again, it would cost 3. I see, I see. So you can actually theoretically refresh without much of an issue. You can maybe begin casting a Sky Anvil as well, so that we can take this and put it over here. Yes, that did cost... It costs an action, so... I'll refresh once for 2 points. I understand now, and I understand the risks involved. And I will not go for a third action here. Well... Alright, so let's... We should have saved... Yeah, like, for example, we maybe should have saved moving that triangle for the next turn. I'm assuming this counts as an action. Why'd you take damage from the chest, you fool? Okay, so we put that there. Does this count as an action? One would think. No. So casting the spell itself is actually a free action. That's also important to know. Okay, so I could have... Not that it matters, but I could have done it last turn. You have 1 triangle left. You've got... Wait, is this what you have total or what you have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you have left. 2 left out of 13. Sure. Oh! A fool I am. Come on, man. Come on, man. No! You fool. Do you have any triangles left? You do? Okay, fine. Wow. Am I really just going to do this so I could... I'm going to take damage? That's... Okay, yeah, that that's brutal. I just... I'm taking so much damage against these chests because I'm impatient. It seems to be what it is. Like, the characters themselves, too. Sustenance point 60. Good stuff. Seems like it has no penalty to it. Burning ground 3. Everyone... Including us? Seems like a problem. It takes burning damage. Soldiers... Okay. Does equally distributed protection from fear to all of the mages. All of the good characters, basically. Alright. So, yeah, we've been having a tough time against the inanimate treasure chests. Let's fight an enemy. Let's fight an enemy. So wait, we can we actually kill it with just 1 damage? Or 2 fire? What do we have access to right now? We actually almost have all of the tools we need. Okay, well we can maybe do fire now. What do we need for fire? 1 triangle, 2 fire? We can do that. We can do that right now. She'd have to take damage though. Let's refresh here. Maybe we'll get lucky. All right, good. For one endurance, then we'll blast that Giggler offspring into next week. It was that easy. Okay, so like they made the chest ones harder because the penalty for like a failure of a turn, I guess, is not so bad. All right. Okay, so there's another. You know what? Now I understand. I'm ready. Bring it on. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, wait. Oh, it's an adult Giggler. Okay, so we have a decent amount of wiggles, swirls. Yeah, we actually We actually should be able to... Is it only two damage to... Yeah, it's just 2 damage. Easy enough. We'll have to fish for some triangles, which we might even get over here if I'm lucky. Okay. How many do you got? You have 2 in yours. You are usually the king of triangles. Okay. Is endurance reset at the beginning of the fight? I think it might be. All right. And again, is this a free action? Am I right? Okay, yes. All right, okay. Really, like the actual like combat and stuff is super quiet. Purple skin. And I'm assuming we can use it as some kind of an ingredient. Can only imagine. Party emerges in a wide valley with many opportunities to collect resources, score loot, and get hurt in the process. The mages must reach the magic node in the valley's eastern part, activate it so that the Spire can extract the party to its own domain. All right. Let's, okay, so we have some side quests. Prisoner of Anomaly. Party wins the encounter with the anomaly. Party wins the encounter with the anomaly. So I guess there's 2 different anomalies. Yeah, it's definitely a much more wide open area. What do we have for food? We can eat a little bit of stuff there. Make some kinds of potions. Should we just start mixing stuff? Let's just start mixing stuff. Finds concocting easy. So it cost... Oh, okay. So it costs endurance for them to actually... Oh, no. It costs 3. So it's easy for you to do. Helps with the blight. Fine. What do you got? What did that make for us? Ooh, a refreshing brew. Okay. Let's make another one of those since it only costs 1, and then we'll maybe drink a couple. Where is it? So we can do this. How do we... Oh, God. How do we do this again? How do we drink our potions? Oh, shoot. I'm so used to just being like, open up the inventory and then press like right-click. But it's not as simple as that. Does it need to be done in combat? Not implemented yet. Yeah, it's not in the cooked food section. Do we need to, maybe we need to drink it over here. Why is this hard? Wait, maybe we can consume. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. I think we've solved it. I think we've cracked the case here. It has a food power of 5. Toxicity of 2. When toxicity... Okay. So, did you not like it? I mean, it obviously worked. Like, that much is clear. I know that this you're not going to like this. So the happiness is going down. Or is it it's tiredness? I guess. And that's slowly lowering their maximum. Okay. All right. You take it. So that made you happier. That's what I would, that's the thing that I would imagine. That made you happier as well. These are the responses I would expect. So I'm happy to see. Daily consumption. You can change their daily consumption. Oh, you can also change their names and stuff, too. Driving force, justice, and mercy. Revenge. Revenge. But also to fall in love. So, yeah. Any more... Digestive system 3. I mean, the toxicity does not go past that. Oh, it made him happier. Okay. Did I put it... Maybe I just put it in the wrong spot. Did I make him read it? Did I make him read that? Gives 3. Again, I don't know what this symbol means. It has not. But you can have this. Congrats. All right. All right. Okay. Then we will go back to make a couple more of those because they seem rather important. How many can we make? I think we can only make one. Yeah, they seem rather important. Have another. Yeah, you're on cloud freaking 9. Let's go. Okay. All right. We're going to need to cook and eat food at some point soon here. So we can actually see what this does now. Reflection. 1 token that was directed to the owner back to the creature or object that issued the token, with the exception of additional protection, does not apply to environmental effects. Okay. 1 disarm, 2 fire. So, and it says what it gives you. 1 loot, 1 nothing. So I guess fire would probably be, I would imagine, would be the bad outcome. What does it take to dispel? The good news is, if we just do like a free reroll of all these, maybe we'll find some of that stuff. Okay. For the acid spell, do we have the stuff to do that right now? 2 of the putrids and then a squiggly. Man, the squigglies are they're killing us right now. They're killing us. So we'll take that. I will... You know what? I will take my own squiggly. Fine. You know what? Take one for the team. Take one for the team, my friend. At least it's all directed in one spot, and I would imagine dispelling this, you'd think would be the best way to go about it. You'd think that that would give us the best loot. Seems like it gave us good stuff. I don't know. New discovery. We have the blood froth and the stormium. So I think it's going to tell us to... We also have the Ore Master Folly. Concoct... By concocting with the resources stormium and blood froth. Okay. Stormium and blood froth, which was that and the rock. So that should be this. This should give us what it's talking about. We already have one of those, but we did not get it via the quest way. Oh, is it just saying, like, okay. I guess we already did it. Okay. Alright. I don't think I really want to go through all that rain. I don't know if it matters, but, like, judging by how much stuff, like, impacts you in this game. Oh, hello. I can't imagine it, like, wouldn't. Ah. An enemy. Let's do it! Why not, man? Oh, I see why not. Okay. Flaming Splitter. If we could find a way to do splash damage. target that has 6 or more frost receives something per turn. And also damage. When frost is applied and they already have, like, disease, I guess, they lose one of the disease. When the owner of frost receives a splash fleck, I mean, there's a lot. There's so many ways that this stuff combines. So we actually reflected it all on them as well because of this guy. So that's kind of nice. This guy's moving and these ones aren't. I'm thinking that's a demo thing. Okay. So, they're all weak to 2 damage or 3 frost. If we could do a splash attack of damage... Okay, apparently does not have enough to assemble the formula. Do you? Do you? You do. So we could do that. We could also do the frost if we have enough lines instead. So what's going to be better? We actually... I'm seeing a lot of swirl things. So sure, let's try out... We'll try out Falling Sky, see if we can maybe squeak that together here. You do your reroll because it's free right now. Sure. Get a swirl. Nah. Alright. Try not to push it too hard here. You have a decent amount. Come on, 1 swirly. You have 2 swirls left, but you can't do a second action. You have 2 swirls left too. Come on, baby. No! Alright, I'll tell you what. You'll start working on... You can't. You'll start working on the frost spell. Alright, I'm starting to understand this, and it's pretty cool. Okay. And there's the swirl. Well, we'll have it for next turn after whatever happens to us. Absorbed, negated. Preparing for a complex action that requires several turns. All right, well, we've also reflected the ice. So they would also just lose next turn. Just because. They're both expected to attack you. Okay, understandable. But we're actually... we should be good to go to target you, and then it'll hit him and then splash to the sides, which should be enough. We're removing the frost, which it's irrelevant. We could have killed either way, basically, I'm sure. Interesting. God, this game is fascinating. This game is fascinating. This is not what I was anticipating at all, and I cannot say that I played anything like this. Oh my god. Okay. So I guess that's something... Yeah, contagious environment. Alright, I mean, the 3 damage one seems like the logical way to go. That is a lot of resources. That's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. Refresh for free. Refresh for free. We'll figure it out from there. I'll spend 1. Alright, don't you do anything too bad. So every turn, somebody's going to get 2 of those. And is this permanent? I don't remember. That might be permanent. Or like, and by that, I mean, we might need to actually spend something to get rid of it. Okay. Free reroll over here. Another nice triangle. Send it. There's 1. Definitely worth doing a free okay. Free reroll there. I'm not gonna... Okay, I don't want to take the damage, so let's hold off a second. Hopefully this just doesn't go here. Nice. That's ideal. I'd rather have everybody be just a little ill. Okay, we can handle that. Alright, bye-bye. Ooh, we got some clothes. Don't know what they do. Maybe they do nothing. Do they really do nothing? I find that hard to believe. I mean, it changes their visuals at the very least. Who looks best in it? It seems kind of like you seem kind of like you belong in that. All right, we can wait, and then we'll have that move out of the way. So are we gonna... Do we have a penalty because they kind of like attacked us here, maybe? Oh, I switched the position without thinking about it. Okay, so you're gonna do something in 2 turns. Can we... Is there anything that we can do that would finish him off in 1 turn? It's 2 and then a splash of 1. I mean, that's kind of better. And we have the tools for it already. It's not gonna... Are you not close enough to... You're not close enough to splash. That's a shame. Alright, well now we only need to cleanse 1 on him, which we can totally do. And it looks like the other one's not going to do something until the next turn anyways. Okay, so it makes him retreat. It makes him run away. I don't think anything else is worth that there. So I don't know if we get a reward or not then. So 2 damage. Or 3 fire. 2 damage or 3 fire. You well... Okay, so take this, put that there. Against our better judgment, maybe we'll put that there. Just depends on what kind of resources we get here. All right, we get the fire. All right, so we actually can do it just like this. You're gonna take damage, though. We pushed it a little too hard because I didn't want to face the consequences of whatever this 3-meter thing is, but. It probably wouldn't have been as bad as taking that penalty. I don't know how often, like, when are you supposed to cash out, really? New season's upon us. Restless shadows disappear. All of that stuff appears. What's this city? So we made that one run away in fear, I see. It's like actually running away. So that's why it was probably a little bit easier. Okay, new discovery. Random participant takes 1 damage. Oh, please don't be you. Okay. Oh my god. We need to super burn it or super damage it. We've got a lot of fire happening. So let's just start going for it. Fine. For one, we'll send it. Okay, there's 2. Fire as well. You start the fire one as well. Definitely use up the free triangles. You know what? You use up that too. One random damage a time is quite a bit, though. You can handle a reroll. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. So even the build... Okay, well, maybe I would have adjusted things accordingly if I had known that the building itself could actually take the random damage as well. I'll burn this place. I'll burn this place down. So we'll start. Let's see. I mean, at this point, though, we're so knee deep in it. You willing to take 2? Take 2. You go for that. It's getting a little spicier. I mean, we're gonna want to re-roll this. Just spend it while it's 1. Why not? All right. Added another burn. Okay. Creature group spitting demons. Is it saying that there's spitting demons actually within, or is this actually a sentient spitting demon city? You do it. Take the penalty for us. Get us out of here. One of these days, it would have been so much easier to go for the damage, but now I'm curious what burning it down is going to do. Might as well do this one. It's free. Okay, so we have the free one next turn. No point in starting up an extra spell. What's going on here? Dusty environment now for 2 turns. Everyone gets 1 blind. Cannot perform actions for 1 turn. It can still progress with a multi-turn action. All right. Well, we might as well do our free little refreshes. And you know what? We'll refresh 1 more over here. Was really hoping for the burn. Oh, boy. And after... Oh, my God. After all that... Oh, now... Wait. Now we have to fight these guys on top of it. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. After all of that, it just ended up finishing itself off. Oh, God. But now they're all blind. They can progress with multi-turn actions, though. That's a shame. That benefits them way more than it benefits us. And then this burn spell that we were working on, these 2 burn spells we were working on have really no effect whatsoever. So that's pretty cool. And I can't start working on the AoE Falling Sky spell? Oh, I can. I can just, like, overwrite it. Okay, good. That helps. That helps a lot. Okay. I'm willing to take these penalties for now. I'm not gonna use 2 actions on him and send him over into the Damageville because he'll actually get straight up wounded. Okay. So this just keeps happening. I mean, should be able to cast our spell this turn. Yeah, we can now. Okay, and they're still blinded. So they couldn't do their thing, and now we get to do ours. Okay, good. All right. All is well in the world. That could have been bad. Could have been bad. Blip, blip, blip. All right. Oh my god, it's been like a freaking hour. I'm gonna have to say that is where we are gonna call it here for this video. This game is it's absolutely fascinating. It's such a weird combination of really interesting things. I'll have to see what the game's like when it's when it's out in early access. The demo, it's like there's so much intricate stuff all over the dang place here. Just seeing how it's all combining, like it's like a spell crafting. It's like a spell crafting RPG. Just like seeing how complex it could get is mind-boggling, and it's some people are going to absolutely lose their dang mind for this. I might be one of them too, to be honest. I really like 30 minutes of what am I looking at? What is happening? What is any of this? And then like I feel like the language started to click with me about this game, and I don't know. I could see this being like a really, really good time. But for now, that's going to do it for today. This has been Spire of Sorcery, going to be coming out in early access on, it doesn't say, quarter three 2021 is going to be coming out in early access, so make sure to wishlist it with the link at the top of the description. That is that. I think there might be the demo still up. Yeah, I mean, it might be down by the time this video goes up, but as of right now, the demo is live on the Steam page for this game, so you can go and play everything that I'm playing right now for completely free. You can see what else there is in the demo for yourself. And hey, make sure to subscribe to my channel for roguelikes and more every single day to find weird and cool and fun new roguelike and more games every single day. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!